forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights.
Hey, the mass is lead. Gentlemen, come, let's This is a speech by Action Alliance National Chairman on a peaceful demonstration against INEC executive lawlessness, rascality, and meddling into internal affairs of Action Alliance this 9th day of September 2021. INEC Chairman, sir, urgent need to call your erring and compromised staff to order. Recall, on your appointment as INEC Chairman in 2016, you were served with Judiciary Form 48 and 49 being consequences of disobedience to court order, and to show cause why order of committal should not be entered against you in suit number FHC/ABJ/CS/206/2014 between Barrister Kenneth Udeze and 5 others versus Taiwo Ibiyemi Oteboye and 3 others, meant for your predecessor, Professor Tahiru Jega. Having complied by the order of court, having been advised by the then Director Legal Services, Bawa SAN, to avoid committal to prison, the Commission obeyed the order of Honorable Justice Adeniyi F.A. Ademola, which nullified the illegal suspension and expulsion of Barrister Kenneth Udeze from the party as the then National Secretary of Action Alliance in 2016. Moving on, the party conducted its National Elective Convention in April 8, 2017, where Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze-led National Executive Committee of Action Alliance was duly elected under your supervision for a 4-year term renewable. Fast forward 2019, INEC, having been dealing with Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze as AA National Chairman, Udeze was elected National Legal Advisor of Interparty Advisory Council of Nigeria within your first tenure as INEC Chairman. During the first tenure of Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze-led National Executive Committee of AA, and in the second year of his tenure, the Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze leadership fielded all the candidates of the party across Nigeria in 2019 general election, where we had a good outing, having won 10 legislative seats, both at the state and the federal level. Recall that while Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze-led National Executive was busy performing his functions, there were ongoing suits against the person of the National Chairman, challenging his emergence as AA National Chairman and praying the Federal High Court to Osogbo Division for an order to order Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze from parading himself as the National Chairman of AA, where your commission was also a co-defendant in the suit. In suit number FHC/ABJ/CS/23/2018, between Adekunle Rufai Omaje and 1 other, versus Barrister Kenneth Udeze and 3 others. The suit was struck out. The suit was struck out for want of evidence. In another related suit, an FCT High Court, suit number FCT/HC/270/2019, presided over by Honorable Justice Agbaza, dismissed a suit for an order of court to stop the National Chairman, Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze, from parading himself as AA National Chairman. Why these valid court judgments and findings subsist and never challenged on appeal, including the latest judgment delivered by Honorable Justice Binta Mohammed in suit number FCT/HH/CV/2080/2020 between Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze versus INEC and 2 others, delivered on the 12th day of February 2021, talking about this year. Your commission, out of overzealousness and lawlessness, refused to give effects to the order and findings of Court of Competent Jurisdiction because it is compromised through some of your staff, who must be made to declare truly their intention in Action Alliance and the reason why they want to destroy our party. Shall we allow it to grow? No! you will agree with us that Action Alliance AA has supported your tenure as INEC chairman. As our party, through the national chairman, Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze, publicly and copiously supported your administration as INEC chairman pre and post 2019 general election. We are left with no other option than to assist you to do your job, as it has become very obvious that there are some external forces that are blackmailing INEC from doing the needful. Sir, an important component of political system is leadership. And when an institution such as INEC, which is expected to deliver credible and uncompromising stance to all political parties, is it right that your goodwill shall be undermined by your staff, your line staff, who, for a porridge of yam, could destroy yet irreparably an already dwindling status of a supposed unbiased umpire? While it is worthy that the National Assembly Committee on INEC should rise up to their legitimate responsibility of oversight in the activities of INEC, especially as it concerns some compromised staff of this commission, with a view to unknot the avoidable causes of pre-election cases by recalcitrant political parties that work in connivance with INEC staff. This is necessary to support most of the credible staffs in the commission who understand the dynamics of working within the ambits of the law to manage and spend the financial appropriation made in its favor for the overall benefits of the masses and taxpayers. We advise, though humbly too, that you investigate and remedy these anomalies, and if you so wish, permit us as a party, we can help to unravel of the mystery behind this impunity and other inimical activities going on in your office. A situation where the commission will be comfortable to ignore relevant court orders, court judgments, is not encouraging. And also some other uncomplimentary activities, which is tarnishing the image. Your image must be investigated and dealt with urgently. A situation where INEC is collaborating with enemies of our party to create an imaginary division or infraction in order to satisfy the interests of some paymasters is not worthy. It's not worthy to be tolerated by Action Alliance, let alone INEC as an institution. We don't want to be coerced to start naming for public notice those involved. But it may be considered, if the commission don't act fast on this matter of urgent importance, we have it in good authority that majority of Nigerian electorates are aware of this. And this is the time they should fully participate to remedy all forms of injustice by your staff and silent acts of subversion bedeviling our electoral processes, which might also discredit or mar the activities of the 2023 general election. Not really the election itself. If INEC does not purge itself from compromised staff, then this present leadership of INEC must be watched by critical stakeholders. How can you explain a situation where INEC, who is supposed to be an unbiased umpire, is seen dealing and hobnobbing with opponents of our party National Executive Committee openly in court and outside the court? This is travesty of justice. Please make this right. We have the video clips and their audio is audible enough for everyone to hear. It appears that this same INEC staff have accepted to be used by external forces, politicians from other parties, especially in APC, to hijack the party by facilitating every form of illegality and sabotage against the leadership of Chief Barrister Kenneth Udeze, led National Executive, and we have come to officially inform you that we cannot allow such intimidation to stand or thrive, not under our leadership. Shall we allow that?
No!
We implore you to quickly intervene on this urgent matter and resolve this anomaly by accepting the candidates, the governorship candidate and the deputy governorship candidate alike, as the authentic flag bearers of our party in Anambra State governorship election, and avoid acts that can cause the commission wastage of taxpayers' money. Let it be strongly noted that the only recognized legitimate candidate of Action Alliance in the upcoming Anambra governorship election is John Okechukwu Ikotuonye, who was legitimately elected to be our ticket. Any other individual imposed by INEC on the party shall be politically and legally resisted. No be so? Yes. The summary and underlying reason for our gathering here today remains for your commission to give effects to the findings and orders of Court of Competent Jurisdiction and collaborate with the duly elected National Executive Committee of the party led by Chief Secretary Udeze and throw away other distractions. Now, having landed, this is the final note of warning. Any attempt for us to go into court and see INEC internal lawyers or external lawyers hobnobbing or romancing with our opponent, we shall resist it in the open court. Yes. And this is what we want to say. INEC, you should count your teeth with your tongue. Thank you and God bless you.
Action Alliance!
Let the masses
lead. Let the masses lead.
Action Alliance! Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please, other people should go, please. Thank you.
I am the personal counsel and representative of the candidate for Action Alliance, Mr. John Okechukwu Iketuonye. As you can see, we have come here to call on Nigerians, on every person who loves freedom. The crux of the matter is that the facts speak for themselves. There are several court judgments that upholds the chairmanship, the leadership of Barrister Kenneth Udezwe, and that executive has held an election, a primary, and has produced a candidate in the person of Mr. John Okechukwu Iketuonye. And we are here just saying that INEC, in line with its profession, that it is an institution that obeys the rule of law, should name and publish Mr. John Iketuonye as the duly elected candidate of AA Action Alliance.
Yes.
The facts speak for themselves. So it is an appeal to everybody who loves democracy, everybody who loves freedom. It's an appeal to the presidency, which is known for its anti-corruption stance, to make sure that under his watch, INEC follows the rule of law. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, now where are you? Come on. Come on and join us. Yes.